really honor what you're going to do, and just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep things.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They keep attacking through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody run. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's the...
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Off play action. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going up top. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. The 1st down for the offense.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football.
Y'all didn't know.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
I lost last game 48 to 55.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Quinn had 700 yards. With like 6-7 touchdowns.
Take those blessing throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots
so
down the field, too.
I'm playing my
But
first
don't
home
forget,
game
it's easier to pick up
of the
75,
Dynasty.
35. It is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
I play it.
And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Breaking out the jet sweep. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Washington. And once he found daylight, it was Katie by the door, baby.
And I'll play that Michigan, and I'll play that Washington. 3 tough road games.
He'll try to tack on one
Go
more.
big season, man. Go big season, man.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. That completion leaves us with second and medium. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Third down and 5 for the second Longhorns. 10. Go back to pass. He throws. He runs. Go for runs. Go for the first down. Back to get the first down more. First down, first Longhorns.
But it will be enough for a first down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Trying to find his man on first down. Setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. The aerial assault continues. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You gotta start fast, you gotta have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Throws for the tight end. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
I may regret this. I may regret playing. I may regret playing 3-row games, bro. What is it? What is that for?
Maybe 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. This defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that. They're going to be in for a really unpleasant film session on Monday.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Arkansas State. We'll circle back if anything
I just lost to Michigan.
you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Throwing right. Makes a connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They'll line up to go for 2. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's got the 2-point conversion, and now they cut that lead to 12. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got the first down and still on his feet. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. He makes the connection. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
He threw right toward it. He threw right toward it. Oh, another high-scoring game. I'm the worst defense on this team. I got the worst defense. Like, I turned around. I should have gone up. Like, he faked me. Should have waited. Like, Look at Zion. Look at me. Look at me.
Quarterback and wide receiver get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Going to throw it over the top
I'm
of
gonna
the
do it
knee.
every time. Every time you press him, I'm going over top.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Now the play fake. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they draw a little closer. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel this.
Can anyone catch it? The 30 just keeps moving. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his...
Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29.
They don't press him every time.
Texas offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with every...
He's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Shoots it to the left. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Got it inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Texas, 22.
Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect...
He's into the open down the middle.
Bro, is this that easy, bro?
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. That last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
First down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Bond. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. On the run, fires downfield. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. No good. And after the miss, it still takes 3 possessions to catch them. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle.
Oh, my God.
The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready.
But the cornerbacks are getting burnt.
Knocked down back to the 13.
Finally, the defense gets to the quarterback. I say finally because last week they had 6 sacks. They were harassing the QB so far today. Just their first sack. They got to continue to get more pressure on the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Using the quick game. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Washington sends out the punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave him the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The offense set for a first down play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the run, 2nd and medium.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They'll run play action. Unleashes one. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Quickly complete. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington! And the pummeling has started.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
22.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Brings it down on the right side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Texas! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Pushes ahead. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
48, Texas, 30.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. They're bringing heat.
We needed that. We needed that. We needed that. Come on, almost stay in that defense.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6.
He's pressing, I'm going to keep throwing it over the top.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
He's pressing, I'm going to keep throwing it over top all day.
Trying to punch it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Huskies have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
They'll try to get it through the air. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
No.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He put some heat on that.
Go, beat him.
Open runway ahead.
There we go.
Creates a little room.
There we go.
Touchdown, Texas! And once he got loose, it was all over. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They're trying to slam it in. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense bent.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. On the move, it's Rodgers. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
Looking for room. It's Baxter. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
On third down, he drops to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Trying play action. He'll take a shot. Touchdown Longhorns! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Coastal Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Husky.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
On the move from inside his 5. But the ball pops out on the return. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in his booth, Dan, if I were allowed to make that for pushy passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
Man, I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out.
He snares it in the end zone.
Oh, he's gonna freaking fumble the ball, bro.
He has been surgical. Precision has him. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Oh, he's gonna freaking fumble the ball,
Looking
bro.
for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Texas offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching
And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating. Big moment here in this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
55.
From inside his own 15, looking for room.
I
And the
have to
return
stop
man
him
reaches
here.
the end of the line, and down he goes. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
You gotta catch
Couldn't make
that,
the
bro.
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Finds a man by himself. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now through this defense moving forward.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trailing by 3 touchdowns if you're good. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Oh my God.
Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. That's caught. It's Hunter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Still running out the 40. Off he goes. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Washington. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Go.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense.
Come on, bro.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game
Keep
pressure.
pressing him. I'm going to keep throwing this to him.
true.
All day.
Gets him inside the 20,
All
still
day.
going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas! Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. jet sweep trying to turn the corner.
And that's just a great job by the defense shutting down that jet sweep. You see the team speed they have on defense. They are willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yards, moving the chains out to the 34. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
69.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. A third down play to open up this quarter. To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. He's running free down the middle. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskies. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
69.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Pulls it in on the left. Got a lot of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
76.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Looking to throw for it. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Huskies! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas! Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spit.
Oh, they knock it free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win to... Man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
The offense starts with a short field. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
So what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. I'm going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Motion from the offense. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. At the 45 on his way. The expressway is wide open. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the interception.
Y'all see this?
Touchdown, Texas. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that ball, and secure it, gets you a touchdown.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. This offense has to pull a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll throw it on first down. He gets downfield for the big catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They call a perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late.
Oh, my God.
He caught him. Touchdown, Huskies. They look finished, but they're all the way back till they have the lead. Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 18 to Ole Miss. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Huskies have it back trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Just written something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward.
I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in. I'm trying to win this game. I'm trying to win this game.
Nice execution. First down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set. First down. Off play action. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Trying to power it in. He just couldn't squirt his way in for the two, and it's still a 5-point game here in the fourth quarter. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. On the run, it's Rodgers. He's got an open man. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Washington. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Pass is incomplete. No good on the two-point conversion. They tried to stretch his lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1.
Operation 2-part. Operation 2-part.
He'll bring it out. It's Golden.
You cannot give them the ball back. Operation 2-part.
Here comes the Texas offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Baxter. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down as a 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Trying to get to it. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Washington!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's golden. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking left. The completion well past the sticks. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Defense backed up, and this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this shit.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is exactly why.
I'm not having no words for that. Words for that. I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more, bro. I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more, bro. I'm hitting the stream. I don't want to play no more.